Hello and welcome back to Gingerman. Today I'm in a very sunny Broughtyferry, just east of Dundee. Here I am. There is the River Tay, the big beautiful River Tay. Now, I've come here today because I have a long-term subscriber, Gavin Gowans. So I messaged him on my way up. He's not got back to me, but hopefully he gets in touch with me because I'm going to catch up with him at some point today whilst I'm here, hopefully. Other than that, I'm going to be having a walk around Broughtyferry, check it out, see what's what. It looks cool on my first impressions, so I'm excited to get in about it. Broughtyferry, show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a can is here to make your day. Gingerman with a can would like to hear you say today.
Look at this. This is a sunny morning. Anyway, what I've realised so far is it's Monif that way, Broughtyferry this way. I think we're in the middle. And by we, I mean me and Sheena. You might recognise her from such episodes as Dunning. Can't mind anymore, but you get the point. She's here for a wee day out. You can tell by how well kept a place is by the size of their signs. It's a big sign. The rock garden is sited on part of a former 9-hole golf course which was laid out after the Dundee to Aberdeen Railway was built more than a century ago. The garden was started in 1955 by clearing an area of volcanic rock which had at one time been the old shoreline. There was originally 5 natural springs and the lowest pond is the site of one of these, the others having dried up in 1976. There you go. Toilet opening times. The toilets, I can confirm, are open today. I can confirm the temperature is at 0 degrees centigrade. Right, we're going up here. It looks like there's a flag and it looks like you can just wander off into here. It's got like a botanical garden type feel. Oh aye. That's a pond, don't go in that. That's a frozen pond. Right there.
Look at the bench.
It's a frozen bench.
Oh, sorry.
A year in the life of a pond. And this is the frozen bit. Look at this. They even have leaflets here. That's serious. It's got like a wee education centre. I really like this because I think it's hugely important to teach kids about nature. I feel like that's what's been lost. We went so far heavy going into technology in like the 80s and the 90s and into the millennium. It was all technology that we almost lost our way with teaching youngsters about nature. Really important. Like there needs to be, it's done, but there needs to be a more important emphasis on it. This is perfect, this is what you want. Local history. Broughtyferry is a small port and residential suburb to the east of Dundee. Once a fishing village and ferry port, Broughtyferry developed as a residential and resort town during the 19th century when many of its fine villas were erected by jute industrialists from Dundee. Ah, those jute industrialists. The district of Barnhill was developed on the lands of the Mall and the Dalhousie family, with both names featuring in the local street names and in the horticultural world by rhododendron Dalhousie and Dalhousie var rabbitum. That's a tongue twister. Try and say that. Try and say that. Anyway, this is a really cool place. Look, there's a book. So this is cool. One of the founders of modern town planning, Patrick Geddes, was Professor of Botany at Dundee University. 100 years before I was born. He frequently expressed his views on the beautification of Dundee, proposing a garden for Seabraes in 1871 and a botanical garden for Magdalen Yard in the 1890s, among other things. He really appreciated nature. Moving forward to today, here's the designer of this place. I don't want to murder her name. Apollonia Susterich. So she creates it because it says here that was a flying train going past. Geddes believed that nature provided a strong and positive influence on the human brain, enabling us to produce positive thoughts about our living environment. Geddes' passion for bringing people together in beautiful spaces is shared by Susterich, who believes that people should get involved in the development of their own place. Bingo, I'm all for that. This place engulfs and is the absolute manifestation of everything I love about what communities should and can do, and in places like this, do. I'm assuming a lot of the local schools will use this area as a wee day out for the wains. Come and see if you can see a red squirrel. I want to see an otter. I want to see an otter coming out the water. Oh, it's the bug in. They're not bugging out, they're bugging in. This is the bug in. There's all the bugs that live at the inn. What's your favourite bug? Mine's is it's hard to pick what your favourite bug is. Butterfly. That's easy actually, now I think about it. It's got to be a butterfly. I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump back to the car and drive further along the road into Broughtyferry, because I think I'm a wee bit out the way. And I had planned to fly my drone here, but listen, I forgot the controller. It's the second time. I've done it in Denny too, so third time, should probably send me off or something. Look at this. The people of Broughtyferry have been holding out on us. They're living in Tenerife. What a wee place this is. This is on a nice day like this. This is just such a stunning place. It does feel like somewhere you'd want to come on holiday. Usually I'd be putting on some sweeping beautiful drone footage, but I've not got my drone sadly. But instead I've started working with Bert's Garage, so here's an advert for Bert's Garage. Gavin hasn't got in touch with me yet. Come on, Gavin, time's running out. And because I forgot the drone, I'm also having a bit of a nightmare with my batteries, so I had to go into the car and sit for a bit, charge batteries. But alas, it's okay, because here I am at the Broughtyferry castle, just along the promenade from where I was before. And it is glorious here. I'm excited to walk around. Also, I'll go into the town centre after, but whilst we're charging the car, there's a coffee shop called Bowman's. Yes, my second name's Bowman's. Went in there and got a sausage. I was too shy to tell them my name was sausage. My name was Bowman. Here we go. There's a big beautiful park in the middle. There's paintings on the buildings. First impression, Sheena?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I like it. Me too. Cafe. And you can see the Tay Bridge over there. Nice views. And look, there's Glorious Fife. Glorious Fife. There's Tayport or Newport. I think that's Tayport there. So we're almost in touching distance to Fife. But this castle looks cool. So I want to go see. Have a wee sniff around it. So I was at the start, we're just along there. Just along there. So it wasn't a far walk. And here we're right in the heart of Broughtyferry now. The shops are just up one of those side streets, which we'll get to. It's a bigger area than I thought. I need to go and find out the population. This is cool. Oh, this is nice. Tell you what, Broughtyferry, what a place. Look over my shoulder. It's just the castle. It's just the Broughtyferry castle. It looks closed when we walk past it, but I think the fact that it's right on the tail like this, with the walls built high around it, the defensive walls, this is lovely. It's absolutely freezing though. Baltic. Gavin has got back in touch. We have success, because he's pretty much the whole reason I came here today, and I'm glad because it's amazing here. And he says, where are you? I can come meet you. And I said, I'm at the castle. And he said, stay where you are. I'm just round the corner. So you'll get to see me meeting Gavin, long time subscriber, and aye, patron, everything. What a guy. Right, finally, we have met Gavin. Here he is.
Hello.
Gavin has kindly come here and met me, and he brought me a gift. He brought me a gift. Actually, I should open it up because he said, Sheena, could you hold this for a second? I'm going to get her to hold it. Because he said it blew off my head on a mountain earlier in the year, and it landed where? Here.
It's right here.
Right here.
Right here in
He wrapped it up, got it all dried and cleaned. Got a new tag on it. Oh, remember this? If you know anything, I'm going to clip to that scene now. Seriously, Wendy, I've lost my hat. I'm still having fun. There we go, look at this. Oh mate, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Look at this. I can't believe you found my hat. I swear, this is the best day ever. Oh man, I loved that hat. And it was gone up a mountain somewhere. Well actually, you know what? It was blown in this direction.
Yep. Totally agree with you.
Absolutely, because it came from somewhere up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Dundee Law. I've been up there.
Have you? Oh,
Beyond
right,
there.
that's right, yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. In medieval times, Broughty castle's tower house design and strategic, that's easy for me to say, location provided a secure family home for two noble dynasties, the Red Douglas Earls of Angus and the Lord Grey of Fowlis. After playing a role in a number of military campaigns, the castle was sold in 1666, oh, mark of the devil, and gradually fell into ruin. There we go, we're in. I like this place.
Very warm right here.
It's real warm in here. There's a castle museum. Is this where we go? Please do not take drinks into the gallery. Luckily, that's not my plan. Like this, by 1790, Broughtyferry had become a popular resort, sometimes known as the Brighton of the North, as people from the surrounding area took the waters. This fashion of the health conscious was responsible for the village developing into the town layout we know today. Loads of fish, loads of chip shops.
Brennan and St Mary's. But it's just a bit out the way here.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. It's a room of fancy art. Nice. So it was interesting talking to Gavin, because Gavin lives here, so you're getting some real insight from someone who knows the area as someone who lives here. And he was telling me it's a very busy area. People live here, people want to live here, because it was voted at one point, is it Scotland's or Britain's? Britain's best town to live in. It's also really close to Dundee. So people here might say this is Broughtyferry, but some people might say it's an extension of Dundee. It could be a controversial topic, but in some way it's its own place. In other ways, yeah, it is part of Dundee. Okay, this is my favourite room so far, because I like looking at stuffed birds. But actually, it's pretty cool. The older I get, the more fascinated I am with birds. Look at this guy. Yeah, this is the seagull. There's Money Thief.
There's Misty. Right up there to Panbride.
Oh, aye.
And you've got
Panbride?
East Haven, yeah.
I've never heard of Panbride.
Panbride is just an extension of Carnoustie,
right.
the right hand side of it.
Aye.
And Barry's obviously, Barry Budden and that,
Never heard of it.
where the firing range is.
No. There's so much I've got to learn about this area. It's like,
Yeah.
you're
You've got Miniki,
never heard of Miniki.
you've got
either.
Miniki, and you've got Crombie, just
Heard
a
of
wee bit
Crombie.
further over. That's going to Arbroath, but you've got Miniki Park, you've got Crombie Park. Crombie Park is brilliant.
There you go. Look at all these places on a map, on the ground, in a tower castle in Broughtyferry with Gavin. What a situation. With my hat back. And there's a big giant mammoth on the wall. Right, look at this. Gavin was just informing me the telly was here, and I thought it was just telling you things about the castle. Nah, it's showing you the dolphins that come out into the Tay. Look, there's one there. Oh, it's like we're there. Go on, get the dolphins. Wait, what time of year?
Not like that, it's summertime.
Summertime. I've got to come back up in the summer. So if you didn't know, there's bottlenose dolphins in the Firth of the Tay. Okay, that's another like tick-off mark. When you go to buy a house somewhere, you got to go, now, does the local waterway have dolphins? Look at this, there's even a window to look out. You might one day be standing here and see dolphins. And then just, there's a shag. Finally, I've seen a shag. Got myself a shag in Broughtyferry. Happy days. So there's another room. And this is the armoury room, so this is, because this is a defence tower, This here is a Scottish battle axe, 11th or 12th century. Look at that. There's a Saxon's Minor Skuld axe from 1686. Oof. It's not so sharp anymore, but back in the day, that sliced your toe off. This is such an absolute treasure in here. Medals. I don't know how good this would be in a war. I'd probably just get, someone could just stand on it and break it. So, there's an observation post. There's a little Brucey bonus at the top. Great light, and look, you can see right along the beach. That's where I started. Along there. Well, you can see my car parked over there. And look, if you look over there, you might not be able to see it. Oh, I can see it right now. But there is Tentsmuir. And I love Tentsmuir. What a place. That's us. No visitor access beyond that point. Exit only. Right. Down this very narrow spiral case. And we're back out. Some great views. I wish it was summer and there was dolphins here right now. Gavin was just saying there's a nice cafe here. It's a volunteer run cafe. And it's run by a great group of women, so that looks nice, but it's closed today. It does feel like you're in a city. You're just in a really nice bit of the city that's like, there's no litter. It's very like, just well kept around here. But it does feel like it's got the busyness of a city. That's for sure. Tapas bar on the corner.
Yeah, that's been #1 on, this is the best ones to go in Dundee forever.
This place on the corner, the tapas bar.
Yeah. Well, this is just, well, you've got Vizoki's here, very famous ice cream parlour.
Ah, Vizoki. So he was telling me this is the best ice cream in town. Vizoki. It's a Vizoki ice cream. Good churros, good ice cream.
Good coffee.
Good coffee.
Good pizza. Tico's Deli is very good as well.
Tico's.
Love that place.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Sergio owns that, he's a nice guy.
This is a good community around here.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, amazing. There's the cheesery.
Yep. They do their own bread as well.
Nice. So you can pretty much come here and get your... You wouldn't have to go to a supermarket.
No.
You could go to the fish shop. Oh aye, there's Bertie's. This is a new Christmas shop.
Sorry,
That's alright. Look at this. There's a real busy high street. But what you notice is like every shop front is full. Look at this, it's the famous Bowman's coffee house where I got my breakfast. You never seen that bit. But it definitely has that city vibrancy I feel about it. Technically, Dundee's a city. Broughtyferry is, I guess, a suburb of the city. Would you say that?
Yeah, it's definitely been part of Dundee for over 100 years.
Part of Dundee over 100 years. That's right through the modern age as we know it today. So, in a sense, there's nobody alive today who would have lived in Broughtyferry as it is separate.
Yeah. There would need to be 125.
125. They didn't exist, is what we're saying.
No.
What's a couture function suite? There's Hans. I've got cold Hans today. So he's just saying, Gavin's just saying to me, lots of nice places to eat out here, and you can tell walking along there, like, it's just made me hungry walking along there. There's so many places you're like, I want to go there, I want to go there. But it's a really cool place. And as I said, a lot more going on than I thought or was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was a lot smaller, and I didn't know it was like exactly part of Dundee as it is. Look at the big mansion houses at the back. They are extreme. This is one of the many churches. This is
one of the many churches.
Is this Church of Scotland?
I do not know.
I was like, it's not even that long.
Look at this is Long Lane. So starts there, and you go there, and you come along, and then you go all the way up there. And they thought, what can we call this? It was very long. Long Lane. There you go. Have you walked all the Long Lane before?
Many a time.
Many a time. There you go. How long would you?
I was dancing's at the end in another church
Nice.
on there on a Saturday, so we'll go along there every Saturday.
Nice.
And our brownies is in this church on a Wednesday.
Right. You've got clubs in all the churches.
There's another church.
There's another one.
This is the...
This is all the new bit that's been built.
Yeah, they've just redone all that.
Yeah, this is nice. Look at that modern apartment looking over the Tay.
Yeah. That used to be the ex-servicemen's clubby, which went right through to where I live.
Right.
You know, with the townhouses.
Yeah.
The whole thing was ex-servicemen clubby. Had loads of snooker tables in there. It was
Yeah.
great.
Look, there's our flood barrier gate, just to protect these nice front of the water houses. Look at this. Now see, this Dundee itself is a city of innovation, so I guess Broughtyferry has to be in itself an innovative place. Located on the water, it's transformed itself, but it's kept a strong community, you can tell, who care and look after this place, and that's ultimately what you need to happen to build it. This is called Winky. Winky. A carrier pigeon received the first PDSA Dickin medal from Maria Dickin on the 2nd of November 1943. After a Beaumont bomber ditched in the North Sea, Winky flew for 120 miles through stormy weathers and covered with oil to deliver the crew's distress message. Within minutes of her arrival in Broughtyferry, a rescue operation was launched from RAF lookers and the crew brought to safety. This here carrier pigeon saved lives. Well done, Winky. Well done. I'm not going to lie, but so far Winky has been the standout story of today. I mean, there's been so much, but Winky the carrier pigeon has really made my day. Look at this cool wee street. This feels like the Fisher bit, you know.
It's proper community.
Martini, extra wet. A plaque rock. No, it's just maybe there for the sake of it. It's been there for 1,000 years, nobody knows why. There's a wee memorial. This is for a boat, yeah. The Benato, sunk by a mine on the 27th, 1940, leaving 26 Tayside children fatherless.
Smells good, eh?
It does smell amazing. It smells like fish and chips. Is that another church we see?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have any reason to go to this church?
My daughter's friend goes to Brownies here on a
There you go.
Friday night. There's your church of Scotland.
There we are. There we go, here's the lifeboat building. What's this, a Wellington boot dog? Welly boot, that's cool. I like this, it's creative. Whoever's created this, I say, I doff my cat to you. I really like the front of this church. We're curious though, what is this little peak hole for right there? There's a really nice front face of the church, symmetrical, looks like a spaceship. There's a wee burial ground over here, in the least expected place ever. But no, it's not just an ordinary block of flats on Fisher Street, can't speak right now. It's got a secret. It's got a secret burial ground. Now if Gavin wasn't here I might not have noticed. Aye, there it is. The old burial ground is tucked away off Fisher Street. Told you. Hidden behind Victorian tenements in Church Street and more recent housing around Bellrock Square. is many interesting gravestones relating to people who lived in the surrounding fishing village and beyond. It was a burial ground for a pre-Reformation chapel, abandoned in 1670. The threshold stone confirms that the walls and Mort House were repaired in 1780. There's a lot to read. The gate's locked. I thought it was in there, but that's actually someone's wee back garden to the flats. So it keeps their bins in it. It's a crazy cool wee bit though. Broughtyferry, full of surprises.
And even up Niki's lovely in the summer. Got a nice wee restaurant up there.
One of the things I'm going to take from today as well is that I feel like I've opened up a whole part of Scotland that I don't know anything about in terms of just the geography of it, where it actually is, even at the existence of it. And with that comes communities and stories and tales and lots of other parts of things that I don't know. And that's always the best stuff. Fisherman's Tavern Hotel. Many a famous fisherman's come here. I'd call my pub the Fisherman's Tackle. I should have an orange jacket on in between them. We could be traffic lights. There you go, the Eagle coaching in. It's good for karaoke on a when?
On the weekend.
On the weekend. So the local dogs, or dogs that have visited. Oh look, we're at another section of Long Lane. There it's there. It's so long it keeps going. So here, look at this. The Christmas display. I've missed it by a day. It starts tomorrow and there's a sheet covering it and you don't know what's behind it until they announce it at the switch on. This episode is out after the switch on, so you're going to have to come and take a picture of it for me.
I will.
So he's going to take a picture of it and he's going to send it to me.
Another year, it seems coming up pretty quick. But here, obviously, thank you for turning up. So many people. And we're going to open our Christmas 2024 display. So if we can all join in with a 10-second countdown. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Excellent.
yeah, for those that haven't noticed, it's Wizard of Oz. Some is back out. The Wizard of Oz in the cinemas now or very shortly.
And then that's it, that's Gillies of Broughtyferry. It's like the Jenners of Broughtyferry, right?
Definitely.
It's the Jenners of Broughtyferry. Right, so before we conclude today's day in Broughtyferry, we thought we'd better come in to Mitchell's for a coffee, because apparently it's good coffee here. I'm getting a latte. Actually, we're all getting lattes. And we'll have a wee chat with Gavin, and then I'll summarise my day here, which has been amazing. I've learned so much. Right, we're leaving Mitchell's. That was a great place. We've been in there for a wee while. Really relaxing, really nice. Sorry, you alright being in the video?
Yes, fine.
You're fine. Now look,
Hi.
you're Gavin's lovely wife here.
Hello.
What's your name again, sorry?
Danielle.
Danielle, sorry, I'm good with names and terrible with names at the same time, if that makes sense. This is Danielle. Danielle also joined us for a coffee. So, Danielle's Welsh and is living in Broughtyferry and loves it here too.
Yes.
You love it here. So there we go. I want to live here too. Sheena, you like Broughtyferry? Would you live here?
100%.
Sheena would live here too. There you go. It's confirmed.
We'll be open on tomorrow, so they usually open the window and they serve mulled wine.
Oh, they open the windows?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they close the street. This street gets closed.
So this gets closed at 12 o'clock
And then
tomorrow.
down here
Oh
gets
wow.
closed.
I know, there's a big massive
They put a
fairground.
fair
Yeah.
on. They've got a band stand there, and there's
Yeah, so the school choir
Singing.
sings there.
Aye.
Is Rapunzel Theatre is going to be on the stage for the pantomime.
I know.
We should have come tomorrow.
I know. Hey, this is a lovely high street, and I can imagine tomorrow with the lights getting turned on, it's going to be amazing. And Gavin was just saying there's a big gala, this whole place just galas out for a whole week.
A little community garden in the summer. And there's just all volunteers that run it.
There's a community garden over there.
Another wee graveyard.
This isn't a new church, this is one we passed earlier. It's kind of like gridded with houses, so we're just kind of walking our way back round to the car. That winter sun is starting to set. Sorry, almost winter sun. There's a wee graveyard here.
And you know what? Good, so it kind of backfired, eh?
There's the start of Long Lane. It's the beginning point of Long Lane. We finally... Hey, it is long.
That is long.
Really long.
It'll be night time by the time you get him.
It will be. Rightio, so the sun is setting over the castle. I'm looking back over to Fife because that's where I'll be heading back over. And I've had a great day here. It's been amazing meeting Gavin and meeting your partner. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
You enjoyed your day as well?
Love it.
Hanging out?
Love every day.
Every day, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Love every day.
Love
and
every day.
I'm definitely going to be coming back up here in the summer because there's a whole other part of Broughtyferry to see. There's more of this place. If anyone from the area is watching thinking, hey, you've missed out so much, don't worry, there's always time to come back and always come back. So, any final words?
I'll see you in 198 days.
I like that. Okay, thanks for watching Broughtyferry. It's been amazing. I'll see you next week. Peace.
Well, it was a lovely to see you. It's the end of the show. Ring on tomorrow. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Say goodnight to the Gingerman. One last ice cream for the bearded man. Pistachio